There's a new bill going through Congress aimed at improving the Americans with Disabilities Act, but this bill has alarmed the disability community. Representative Ted Poe of Texas introduced the ADA Education and Reform Act of 2017 to the House of Representatives for the third consecutive year. This bill would create some new rules around when and how people with disabilities can address inaccessible businesses. Under the proposed law, the person with a disability has to write a letter to the business describing how the discrimination occurred. The business then has 60 days to acknowledge the violation, plus an additional 120 days to make substantial progress to fix the problem. The stated goal of the bill is to reduce frivolous lawsuits. However, under current ADA law, if a person with a disability faces discrimination, they can file what's known as an administrative complaint. The complaint lays the groundwork for mediation, which is where most disability-related claims are resolved. After mediation, if the state believes that the business continues to discriminate, the Justice Department can initiate a lawsuit on behalf of the person with a disability. The person with a disability also has the option to go directly to litigation. It is also important to note that suits under Title III of the ADA do not provide monetary damages to people with disabilities in federal court. The only claims that can be made under the ADA are for court-ordered changes to the business and attorney's fees. Personally, I think it's uncalled for to require people with disabilities to file a letter and make them wait for up to 6 months for any progress to be made. This letter has many legal requirements, and to be realistic, it will probably require a lawyer, which means that someone who has already been discriminated against has to spend some of their hard-earned money to resolve an issue that shouldn't exist in the first place. The ADA has been around for 27 years. These non-discrimination laws aren't new or a surprise to businesses. And let's be clear, the new bill only requires progress towards non-discrimination, not an actual resolution to the problem. I can sympathize with Representative Poe about wanting to end frivolous lawsuits. The disability community doesn't like being perceived as frivolous either. So I would suggest Representative Poe focus his efforts in empowering currently available legal remedies to stop frivolous lawsuits through avenues in the court system and the Bar Association. That way, he won't create yet another barrier to people with disabilities, and he can ensure frivolous lawsuits won't succeed. But that's my opinion, and I want to hear yours. Let me know down in the comments, and I'll see you next time.